Welcome to the daily workouts. Chances are if you're watching this video, you just signed up for the daily workouts and you just opened your welcome email from me. And so I want to take this opportunity to briefly introduce myself, give you a little bit of background about the daily workouts, what to expect, and some different resources that you can check out right within this email. So first and foremost, my name is Ryan Horton. I'm coming to you straight from my home office. And I've been a strength conditioning coach in the collegiate level and a sports scientist for over 20 years now. I've worked at the University of Tennessee, Temple, FIU, Georgia Tech, and I'm currently the head strength conditioning coach at the University of Buffalo. And I started creating the daily workouts for a small group of friends and family, former athletes, because I was always getting hit up for, hey, can you put together a workout plan? Or hey, can you send me a workout to do? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to put a workout up. I'm going to throw it up on my website. I started doing that every day, and they loved it. And it started getting shared amongst other friends and then other family members and other players, and it's just kind of grown. And believe it or not, over 15,000 people now receive the daily workouts 5 days a week. So a little bit about what you can expect within the daily workouts. So they are sent out 5 days a week. So I send them out Sunday evening through Thursday evening, all right, for Monday's workout through Friday's workout. So I generally send them out somewhere between 5 to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I write all these workouts. I send them all out. These are not bots. This isn't some automated script or anything. So while you will get the email almost always around that time, every once in a while, life happens and it may come a little bit later in the evening, or I may need to send it out a little bit earlier, right? But the best way to make sure that you always catch the daily workout as soon as it's posted, all right, is to stay with these emails that I send out every day. So now let's talk about what to expect from each workout itself. Every single day has a different theme between our Challenge Mondays, our Strong Tuesdays, our Get Swole Fridays. And there's a link just below that they go into a lot more detail over what to expect each day, what kind of workout it's going to be, how long, and all that kind of good stuff. All right, so make sure to check that out so you can have an understanding for what you can expect out of each workout each day. I've also got a link to an FAQ. It's a little video I did with a lot of the frequently asked questions that I get about the workouts. First off, are they really free? Yes, they are. I go into more details about that in that video. It also kind of explains how supersets are written up and just a bunch of different things, a bunch of questions that I get asked quite a bit. So make sure to check out that video. If you've got any particular questions, especially once you start seeing the workouts, because a lot of them may be answered in that video. So next, I want to touch on one of the most recent additions to the daily workout, and that's the foundation workouts. I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people that really enjoyed the workouts, but they were running into an issue where some of the workouts maybe were a little too intense, or they didn't have the equipment that they needed for it. All they had was a set of dumbbells. So I created the foundations workouts, and basically it's a little bit more of a beginner-friendly workout. All you need is dumbbells. It's all dumbbell exercises and body weight exercises. So if you find yourself kind of in that boat where you like the workouts, but some of them are a little bit too intense, or maybe you don't have the equipment that you need for some of them, make sure to check out those foundations workouts, maybe exactly what you're looking for. Next, if you don't want to wait around for the next email to go out for the next daily workout and you want to see what workout is up right now, I've left a link to the most current workout, most current daily workout that's on the website, so make sure to check that out as well. Finally, towards the bottom of the email, I've left some information on some of my training teams. So this is for people that want something a little bit more specific with their training. Just to kind of give you an example, I have a Legends training team that I designed for some of my former athletes who still wanted to train like athletes. It's got a lot of Olympic lifts, Olympic lift variations, squats, bench press pull-ups. It's a pretty advanced level workout. But if that sounds like something you might be interested in, make sure to check out that Legends team. And then any of the other teams that looks appealing. Now, those aren't free like the daily workouts are, but each one of those teams comes with a 7-day free trial. So you can absolutely go on, check it out, see what you think before you have to make any kind of a purchase. And I think that about wraps it up. Again, welcome to the daily workouts. Glad to have you as part of the community. I hope you enjoy the workouts as much as I enjoy creating them and sharing them and doing them myself. And if you ever have any questions, just know that you can always respond directly to the email that I send out each evening. If you have questions or comments or feedback or whatnot, you can just hit the reply button and that'll go directly back into my inbox.